Where did you go on your mission trip?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I went to Costa Rica.
We went to Malioret, Haiti.
I went to Nicaragua.
Same here.
I went to Chicago.
I went down to Juarez, Mexico.
New York City.
I lived in Lima, Peru, and taught at the International Christian School in Lima for 3 years.
I went to Honduras.
We went to just outside of Atlanta in Smyrna, Georgia.
I went to the Dominican Republic for 2 weeks.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've been to Cortez, Colorado, Kokomo, Indiana, and the Rosebud Reservation here in South Dakota.
My most recent one was Brazil for 2 months.
Canada and South Dakota.
Platt, South Dakota.
Uganda.
I went to Wiesbaden, West Germany.
I spent a month in Peru.
I went with my youth group and we went to Tahlequah, Oklahoma.
I went to Ciudad Juarez in Mexico, and I went through a program called Casas por Cristo, and we built a house down there.
Iowa.
Canada.
I've been on a couple, actually. I've been to Panama City, Panama, and I've been to Quito, Ecuador before.
We went to Thunder Bay, Ontario in Canada.
What was the primary objective of your mission trip?
Mostly to help people that were poor and they couldn't keep up with their homes and stuff.
Just to see how people live there and just help out.
We were working in a homeless shelter at this place called Japusa.
Purpose was to go into the community and just assist wherever assistance was needed. It was inner city.
Work projects where you work on buildings and fix up houses and stuff, and then there's kids club, which is like daycare and stuff like that.
Our mission was it was like a work camp to help do home improvements for people who A, did not have the ability, or B, did not have the funding.
To go down there and spread the word of God to children on the streets that don't have much, and just to have fun and show God's love through us and to them.
Children's ministry.
Help unfortunate people, build houses and stuff.
To put on a medical clinic in villages around.
The primary objective was to
help people and give kids a good time to go with other Christian kids and just have a good time, I guess.
We all sponsored a child, and we were there to visit them. And then we also did a Bible school and we built a building there for them too.
We would go to random spots like neighborhoods and things. We would put on the show, full of music and dancing and things, and we'd have a clown.
It was to get people to come and visit the church that we were partnering with.
We were there to kind of build relations because there were going to be more teams coming back after we left.
It was to build a house for a family in need down in Juarez.
My main goal was to just keep the doors open for future missions and be a blessing in any way possible.
To help people. It was mostly to reach out to we worked with autistic kids, and it was to reach out and show them that people love and care about them.
In Matthew 28:19, Jesus issued what we call the Great Commission. Are you familiar with that?
Could you explain it?
Go therefore and make disciples of all nations. How do you think we should go about doing that?
Honestly, I like the whole idea with killing with kindness.
Go out and help people and just be a servant.
I don't know. What was the question again?
How would you say we are to do that, to fulfill what Jesus issued in the Great Commission?
I don't know.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I don't know.
I think just going everywhere, no matter where you go, whether it's to a friend's house or to Haiti or somewhere else in your city, going there and just having an open heart and loving on them.
I think that we need to be going to other countries and even in the mission field around us and telling people about Jesus, which people think is scary and you can't do it, but you really can. I think we need to meet people where they're at rather than walking into a situation and saying, I'm here to save you.
Just going out in a community and showing God's love through your gifts that he's given you, or just showing God's love to them, making them happy. And I feel like that's a lot of what it means to do that.
Because if you show people and they're that person's really nice or whatever, I wonder why that is.